How's it going, you guys? Today Will's here, installing some stuff on his 911. Will used to be an S2000 owner. Someone totaled it, and he's a new owner of this beautiful 911 here in white. I think it's been about 2 months. Car's fully stock, and today's the first day that he finally does some modifications to the car. What is it? Just literally those 4 screws? I guess so. And then the taillights come on? Pretty easy. Swapping out taillights. Come on, Will. Come on, Will. I thought this was supposed to be in and out. Everything on this car is these torque screw bolts. Oh yeah, I got plenty of those.
Oh my, that was so easy.
You're good. Alright, you guys, so what is happening in this video, right? So Will's trying to swap out his front bumper. He's trying to get LED tails from this guy. Initially we were waiting a while because Will's car had some scratches on the front bumper, and we weren't sure if the dealership was going to be fine with that when the guy turns his car back in. So they got the clear from that, so we're all good to swap the bumper, except what's taking so long is that there's these weird clips on the car that holds it close, and I'll show you guys here. So in here, I don't know if you guys can see that. See where that hole is? This clip right here. Where that hole is, there's a little hole, there's a little black clip. See that? Where that hole is? Right where this hole is. Right in here, right? That, you need to put something into that hole and then press it and pull it. We don't really have anything to do it. We watched online, and some people use a coat hanger, but I don't use any of those metal coat hangers, so they went down to the store to try to get that. We're trying to MacGyver a bunch of different techniques in there, but apparently what that clip is it pushes this bumper in, so this gap is really nice, and it pushes the bumper up really nice, so there's no fender gap or bumper gap here. In the meantime, let me just give you guys a quick little overview of Will's car. So it's a 911 997. It's a C4S 08. Interesting thing about this car is that it has a wide body versus the normal S. As you guys can see, the hips are a lot wider on this car. It's the turbo body, which is because this is an all-wheel drive vehicle. Moving along, the car has a tan interior. Will looked for a while because he really wanted to find a white on tan interior with 6-speed transmission. It's just a nice spec, nice combo. C4S, wide body, 911. One of the nice things about Porsche, I like their pedals. Really narrow pedal box, and I love the way the metal looks on there. So the funny thing about this is that this car is completely stock, right? And Will's had this car for about 2 months now. And prior to this, he bought a S2000. Someone hit him, totaled it, and then he got this. But that S2000 he bought from someone. The previous owner was an old lady. She never touched the car. Completely unmolested car. Low miles, about 60,000 miles, AP1. And it's just funny because that car, we bought it, and Will was here pretty much every single weekend at my house. And we put on a different part, or 2 parts every weekend. We did full exhaust system, high flow cat, cold air intake. He bought C28s, Hyper Blue, put them on the car, rolled and pulled coilovers. We did coils, pulled the fenders, got the fitment all right, alignment. Did all the maintenance, like spark plugs, oil change, all that stuff on the car. New brakes, new brake pads, new rotors. New front bumper. He did ASM. He did the ASM front bumper with a carbon fiber front lip, and then he added J side skirts on the car, carbon fiber J side skirts. And what else did he do to that car? J's rear diffuser. He did the head unit stuff. He put on the JDM headlights. He put the clear in there. But he did all that in about a month and a half, because Will just wants to mod the car right away. And on this car, it's so funny. He's so impatient. He keeps every weekend he's like, oh man, I really want to buy this and this and this for the car, but everything on this car is much more expensive. And on top of that, he spent way more money and put way more money into just the purchase price of this car. So he doesn't have that kind of money to throw around just like that unnecessarily. So it's just kind of funny, the different contrast between going from a Honda build to a 911 build, right? And so this is just going to be a lot slower project. It's been about 2 months, and these are the first things he's doing. Luckily, you know, like I was talking about, the guy is putting his car back to stock, and he happens to have 3 things that Will really want to buy. Mostly the GT3 front bumper. This bumper is just so plain, so boring, and the other one really sets the car off. Way more aggressive, looks 10-20 times better. We already threw the taillights on, as you guys can see here. LED tails, update the car. Looks a lot cleaner. And then with that ducktail on there, it'll look nice too. So next up, obviously Will really wants an exhaust, but the one that we're looking at, the one he wants, is about $4,000 for that system, but it sounds amazing. And then new wheels, new tires, obviously coils, but you know, it'll come with time. Right, so hopefully just waiting for them to get back, and then we can go over this again, right? Hopefully we can put that new front bumper on there and get this done. You got what you need?
Yeah, dude.
What is
Got 2,
you got the actual thing?
Hooks. Oh. Is there like a better way to pull this? Oh, God. Jesus.
That mother.
I need to try pulling it out a little bit with this.
Interesting.
Just to loosen it, you don't need to.
Now, taking the headlights off.
Yeah.
This is how you take the headlights off, apparently.
It's gonna pop?
Should pop.
I'm gonna break something.
Okay.
You can see it lifting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Should I take this out?
Yeah. Normally should pop.
So it's just like one bolt in there, and then it just comes out.
Yep. So if you don't put it in tightly, if you're doing, I've heard stories that their headlights fly off.
Yeah, because they forgot.
Yeah, like in the track.
Yeah. Clips don't want to come off. This stupid thing is stuck in there. Brainstorming. I don't think they wanted you guys to change the bumper on these things. Yeah, so these are the different like front lips you can throw on the GT3 front bumper. This guy gave 2. This is like This one, OEM and white painted, and then this is a cup one. It's more aggressive, sits a little bit lower. But as you guys can see, these things are. It's funny how flexible these things are. Look at that. Will never crack. 100%. Look at this.
Did you put the side blinker through?
I did. So we have to disconnect the hoses.
I don't know which ones you're talking about.
Tearing the wire.
3 hours later.
I mean, what time is it?
5:30.
Does it go by 6?
It has to be on.
Oh, nice.
You think we can bang this out real quick?
Probably.
I think this is enough room. Yeah, you can just jack it up sideways. Yeah, that's fine. Here we go. Wide body versus narrow body. The wide body.
Mine had a little scrape there,
Narrow body.
So I guess whatever comes going for that's what comes up here on this side, right? It goes onto the same side.
You get all the bottom bolts off already?
Hopefully. I think we learn.
Yeah.
I'm a master now.
Yeah, you can do it in 10 minutes. Just gonna do what? Fender liner?
Slightly bigger ones.
Yeah?
And then take out the.
You just have to unplug it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Remember, we have to take out the centerpiece.
What?
Interesting. Interesting. So this car doesn't have a center mounted intercooler. They're just little guys in there. It's just 2 little guys in there.
To be honest, if there's like one clip on each side, it's...
So this one's blacked out.
You see how this side go back? These have to go back.
This one's center mounted because it's automatic.
Why
As
the
long
bottom
as
is
there's...
why the bottom is so easy? I'm not complaining. I'm just wondering.
These ones that like cry out.
Yeah, these 2 broke. As long as this lines up with this.
What more though?
Left an hour.
But there's that clip that took 3 hours to take out. Just slides back in.
This one.
It's the Velcro. That's what's keeping it on there.
At one point, $105,000 car and has Velcro on it.
Yeah. All right. Finish this one up super fast, especially compared to this one. Probably like 20, 25 minutes. All right, so we got the other one on, record time. Now, one more time. Throw the front bumper on Will's car. All right, so let's get it. Will's just tightening it up, and then she's can drop her down. Finally. officially done, dude. Should turn the lights on to make sure they all.
Imagine they don't.
Yeah. Yeah, they work.
Good.
Yeah, let me look at the taillights. Yeah, they're on. Yeah. Blinkers, yeah. Yeah, it works. Yeah. Yeah. Sick, dude. Woo! 5 hours, bro. Dude, that's like the exact amount of time we thought it was gonna take. First mod's done, dude. Only took 6 times longer than we thought it was gonna take. But I mean, that's kind of what always happens when we don't really know what we're doing. Pretty nice though. Just now you really need the wheels and the drop, dude, and the coils.
One step at a time.
Nice.
What about my window, bro?
Oh yeah, dude. But you don't have the thing, dude. You can't even throw it on there. Yep. All right, you guys. Psst. Finally done. We're tired. So, peace.